Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who, like me, are in the US and celebrating this week. In honor of the holiday, I thought it would be fun to look at a way that we can use Trello to help us with our gratitude mindset. But before I dive into this, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that little notification bell so that you never miss a tutorial or upload. This board is super simple, but this is just one of the many ways that you can get started using Trello for something that's really, really simple and that can be really impactful. This is also a great way to build that Trello habit that I've been talking about here. This is something that you're going to do on a daily basis. And so it's a great way to kind of get you into the system. I just want to talk you through the board a little bit and then I'll just show you an example and then that'll be it. So we've got our template card list, and this is where we just have our gratitude journal card. I'll show you that in a second. We also have our list template here. And I've done this because most likely you're going to want to create a list per month so that you don't end up with one list with just hundreds and hundreds of these gratitude journals on them. You're going to want them to be a little bit better organized. So what you'll do here is you'll just come into this little three dot. You'll click on that. You'll hit copy list and you'll rename it. But I do suggest that you leave this little icon, this little emoji in there, and you'll see why in a minute. So let's go ahead and do November 24. And we'll hit create. Now we've got our list. And if you're using standard or premium Trello, then you can come in here and make the color of the list like something that's seasonal. And if you don't have access to the colorful list, then you'll just have the default color, which is totally fine too. But what we're going to do is we're just going to open our gratitude journal template. We're going to create card from template. And I'm just going to go ahead and call this Thursday, November 28th, and hit create card. And then you can change this up and put whatever you want here. But I've gone ahead and put in for myself a couple of kind of prompts, things that I want to make sure to focus on every single day when it comes to my gratitude mindset and just staying focused on the right things in my business. So for me, I have these questions. I have, what am I grateful for in my business today? What am I grateful for in my life today? And what am I grateful for about myself today? That is typically the hardest one, I'm not going to lie. And then for me, because of my faith, I prefer to also have, what am I praying for today? Obviously, you can leave that out if that doesn't feel applicable to you. But then you're just going to click into the edit, and then you can just type right in here. Today, I am grateful for, and then give your response. And the reason that I told you to leave in this little firework is purely for fun. But if you're on desktop, I'm actually not sure if this works on mobile. That's something I should check out. I checked. It turns out it does work on mobile. If you're on desktop, when you move your card over to the appropriate month, you're going to see you get this little celebration moment, this little confetti. Obviously, totally not necessary, but just a fun little thing that's just kind of like a little celebration that you have remembered to come in here and do your gratitude journal for the day, but also just something to kind of remind yourself that you need to celebrate every single day and just celebrate what you're working towards and the progress that you're making every day. And that's it. It's that simple. The online tools for your business do not need to be complicated or overwhelming. It's time to let it be easy.